this is Motivation. Today we'll show a supernatural fantasy film, Painted Skin Part 2. In the previous episode we have recapped, Fox Demon Foxy saved her human crush General Wong and the villagers with all her power. It then cost her extreme punishment from the demon world. She was imprisoned alone in an ice abyss dealing with extreme coldness days and nights. 500 years have passed, a bird demon that was attracted by Foxy's face, pecking through the ice days after days. Eventually, she rescues Foxy from the ice prison. Though Foxy is awaked, she still has to suffer the ice curse. She must find a person who wants to offer his or her mortal heart to her willingly so she could become human to release herself from the icy curse. Also, Foxy needs to beware the tracing of the supernatural ice curse from the demon world. So she begins to tempt lecherous men for their mortal hearts. With the assistance of the bird demon, Foxy finds a migrant clan. The bird demon murder their prince and takes his heart, but unfortunately, Foxy finds the dead blackened heart taken out by force is full of fear, which is useless for her transformation. Then, she keeps on looking for her next victim who is willing to offer her mortal heart, not by force. One day, when Foxy was pretending to be an innocent young lady hunted by a group of bandits, a general who wears a golden half-face mask saves her. The general is strong and great at combative techniques. While Foxy was performing for the general in repay of her savior, the ice curse from demon world traces her existence. Foxy nearly been iced, but reluctantly, the supernatural ice melts as the general approaches near. Foxy then realizes the hot heat radiated by the woman general's heart could keep her safe from the ice curse. The woman general happens to be Princess Jing, the daughter of the emperor of Han Chinese dynasty. Jing then brings Foxy back to the border of White City where the military outpost under the guidance of General Sin, who used to be Princess Jing's noble guard since she was young. Then, the memory brought back to when they are both young and always hung around together. Both of them have already developed deep sentiment towards each other. One day, Princess Jing bravely confessed her feeling first, but due to General Sin's determination towards his servant status and loyalty for the country, he had to reject Princess's love. Jing was devastated and ran into the snowy forest, but accidentally being attacked by a big black bear. Her face was injured and red blood coming out her face. General Sin came search late to kill the bear and save Jing's life, but half of her face has been disfigured. She had to wear the golden mask her entire life to hide her scars on this disfigured face. After the incident, General Sin has been reassigned to guard a border city, the White City, which is just next to their neighboring state of Tianlan Kingdom. Back to the present, the emperor arranges Princess Jing to marry the prince of Tianlan tribe as a symbol of peace between the two kingdoms. However, Jing can't forget Sin after all these departed years. So she escapes to the White City to meet her love. General Sin is practicing his blinding archery skills when the princess comes. He and other soldiers rush to welcome Princess Jing's arrival. Jing is happy to see General again and wants to hold a party. Foxy observes behind and figures the unspoken relationship between the princess and the general. She thinks it is a great chance to plan a cunning plot to get Jing's mortal heart. During the party, Foxy enchants the general's eyes with her magical seduction while dancing for everyone in order to break the affection of the two lovebirds that making the princess mad. The next day, Jing decides to confess her love again after separated 8 years. But the general still's very much blaming himself for his mistake, not protecting the princess on time, knows his status is not law rightful to be with princess. He still's rejecting Jing's love though he very much in love with her since young. Jing misunderstands his rejection for disgusting her face and leaves in despair. While they are talking, a spy from Tianlang State has noticed the presence of escaping princess in the border and immediately reports the news back to his queen. The tribe shaman tells the queen that he can revive the prince's life by sacrificing immortal heart under the power of solar eclipse. That's why they request royal marriage between the prince and Princess Jing, so they can use the princess life to bring back their tribe prince. The evil shaman convinces his queen to wage the war against the White City. At last, the queen declares the attack to get the princess. After being rejected by her love, Jing feels deep despair and decides to end life jumping into the lake. Foxy, who always observed behind them, comes out rescuing Jing. After they settle in Jing's room, Foxy reveals her true nature to Jing and spills the beans that Jing's sacred heart is different from others, can help her to become human, escaping the ice curse, the punishment from the demon world for which she has committed the forbidden love. Foxy starts to brainwash Jing that all the men only care about most is woman's beauty. But Jing doesn't believe the general is that kind of man, so Foxy convinced Jing to change the disfigured skin with her beautiful demon skin for a night to test how the general behave if got tempted by a pretty woman. At last, Jing accepts Foxy's suggestion to see the general's true colors. Then Foxy asks Jing to drink her magic potion and they enter the bathing pool. Foxy starts to rip off her own skin, unveiling her true fox demon pale skin in front the terrifying princess. Foxy then comes close to detach Jing's skin to accomplish the skin interchange. After the interchange, Jing disguises as Foxy to tempt General. But little did Jing knows that the general has been charmed under Foxy's evil magic. It causes him to be hormone-blinded by the Foxy's seductive appearance, but he himself is unconscious of his misbehavior. Then the two have a wonderful night together. After Jing and Foxy change back their skin the next day, the princess is devastated that her love, the general, is the same easy-tempted man as other man as being told by Foxy. The princess is furious towards Foxy's words. She pulls out her sword trying to kill Foxy but being stopped by the general. Jing tells him to kill Foxy as she is a one evil fox demon, but he refuses to kill Foxy, whom he believes to be an innocent human girl. Causing Jing becomes even more disappointed. Meanwhile, a demon hunter comes across Foxy's little assistant, the bird demon, on the street and somehow they click to each other. The demon hunter claims himself as the 13th generation of his hunter ancestry, that holds the Almanac of Demon, a demon types dictionary, and demon capture bottle that sealed a broken body part of the demon as it can illuminate wherever it's near the same demon type. He discovers his demon capture bottle with foxtail inside grows when Princess brought back Foxy. So he risks his life entering General's residence, trying to warn him that he may be under the spell of Fox Demon, which even cause chaos and killing around. However, General doesn't believe the nonsense and asking the demon hunter to stop the nuisance, ordering him to leave right away. While the demon hunter asks the bird demon to assist him in completing the demon almanac, they both discovers the life-changing magic myth scripted inside the almanac. Whenever a solar eclipse obscures the line between day and night, the only time for humans and demons to change places. But the demon must have a heart offered freely to them. However, last part of the old script has been destroyed after so many years of heritage. The 100,000 warriors of Tianlan State march outside the border to force the White City to hand over the escaping princess, or else they will trample the city at once. But General Sin insists to protect the princess, not obeying the enemy's command. He fights against the wolf warriors along with one of his right man to buy some time for his soldier to escort the princess escaping the city. In the mid of fighting, the princess decides to fulfill the royal marriage commitment in 3 days in order to protect her beloved and the citizen in White City. The enemy has no choice but agrees to retreat immediately as Jing threatening to kill herself. Seeing she has no time left to escape the ice curse, Foxy again persuades Jing to trade her heart for the charming demon skin so Jing can transform into Foxy and forever be with the general. In return, Foxy can replace Jing to fulfill the marriage commitment as a mortal human but warns Jing she has to forever hunt for mortal hearts in order to maintain her beautiful demon skin. Out of her love for General, Jing agrees to proceed the fearful trade. Because of Jing's willingness, Foxy can finally dream comes true. Becoming a human the first time, Foxy can feel the sun warmness and the fragrant smell of flowers. 3 days have passed. Foxy replaces the princess in the escort trip to Tianlan State, and Jing stays behind in Foxy flesh to accompany General. However, arriving the wedding in Tianlan State, the escort army have been framed to death drinking the shaman's poison wine. Upon meeting the Prince of Tianlan, her groom, Foxy is shocking to find out the karma hits her hard, as the unconscious prince is the one whose heart has been taken out by herself. And now her newly obtained strong heart has to be taken away too, to revive the dead prince. To keep her strong heart, Foxy tries to attack the queen, but she forgot she has no power now as a mortal human. She feels vulnerable and incapable to stop the tribe's evil plan. Watching in despair, the shaman hangs her in an altar waiting for the solar eclipse. Meanwhile, Jing's body begins to feel the coldness after exchanging her heart and body. She's starting to feel a strong thirst towards human heart. Without consuming the flesh, she will eventually starve to die. But once she eats the human heart, she will turn into a true demon forever. So she wandering in pain around the street, then bumps into the demon hunter. She trying to hurt him, but was hurt by his demon hunter blood that could kill any demon spirit. She suddenly comes to senses and run away. Later, the bird demon comes to tell him about the exchange of skin, and the one who just attacked him is the princess. She asking him to save her master, Foxy, from the evil trap of Tianlan State. The demon hunter rushes to General Sin, telling him the truth. After learning the truth, General is heartbroken, rushing to search his beloved. He finally finds her in a mess, killing an innocent man for a heart. Jing feels embarrassed to face Sin as she has turned into an ugly, pale-looking demon. The general finally confesses his true feeling to the princess, that he has felt in love with Jing at first sight since he was young guard. He feels guilty and self-worthless to own the love of princess. Jing hardly believes him, seeing him always so attracted by Foxy's beauty. The general explains he was unconsciously chanted under the spell of Fox Demon. Then, to convince the princess more heartedly, he blinds himself without hesitating, breaking the demon's spell at once. To stop his beloved becoming a true demon, General convinces the princess to get back her heart and skin together. At last the solar eclipse has come. The shaman is ready to start the ritual to get Jing's heart from Foxy. General carrying Jing, rushing to the Tianlan's ritual together with his army, the demon hunter and the bird demon. The demon hunter is heavily defeated by the evil shaman, and the bird demon tries to save him but got killed by the shaman using the sword that has been polluted with the demon-killing blood of demon hunter. Demon hunter cries in despair upon her death. Regardless his blindness, General manages to defeat the enemies with his years of training in blindness, but soon defeated by the powerful shaman too. In the midst of hopelessness, Spirit of the Dead Bird Demon leads her fellow bird demons to join the fight, finishing the shaman at once into a useless skeleton only. Soon they conquer the queen and the tribe too. As the demon body of Jing has completely trapped in ice, General asks Foxy to instantly change back Jing's heart and skin in return. He is willingly to offer his own heart. Foxy is touched by their true love, which she always craved for in so many decades. She decides to revive Jing's life by returning her sacred heart. Under the power of solar eclipse, Foxy's soul merges with Jing's mortal body, and Jing's disfigured face is healed under Foxy's demon sorcery. At last, the demon hunter witnesses the true ending of the life-changing magic, the myth missing part in the demon almanac. The demon and human blend into one body, together living in one mortal life. Foxy finally gets to be a human, which she always pursued, and Jing finally unites with her loved ones that she always wanted. The end. This is motivation. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more upcoming videos and leave a like to help the channel out.